if anybody is still interested or still watching The Walking Dead. I honestly don't know who's still watching The Walking Dead except me, but I am. I'm still watching Walking Dead. There's only 8 more episodes left. It's gonna end soon. I've invested, what, 12 years into the show? I might as well finish it. Anyways, this is my theory on how the show's gonna end. I don't read the comic book, but I did read the finale comic book when it, like, abruptly ended, because I was like, what? Like, out of nowhere, the comic book creator, Robert Kirkman, just ended the comic and was like, this is the last one, no more, this is it. Walking Dead's done. And I was like, what? That's crazy. Like, who does that? Who ends their series without, like, this huge announcement? But anyways, that's how it happened. So I read the comic. I never read Walking Dead comics, but I read it. And if you don't already know, the comic ends with his son, Carl, grown up with a family, and he's telling the story of the brave man, his dad, the story of Rick Grimes, and, like, there's a statue of Rick Grimes, and how he created all of this, and how they are where they are because of him. And I guess a few episodes before that, Rick had died somehow. I forgot how. But Carl is telling the story about his dad, who's a brave man, and all the great things he's done to his kid. That's how the comic book ends, basically. So my theory for the finale for the TV show is that I think they're gonna give that storyline to Daryl. Andrew Lincoln, who plays Rick Grimes in the TV show, left the TV show a couple years ago, and he's no longer in the TV show. But I think he's coming back to wrap up the show because he's just been on it for so long. So my theory is they're gonna bring him back, reunite him with his family. They're gonna bring Michonne back, reunite her with her family and the 2 kids, and they're kind of gonna live happily ever after. They're gonna give the story of Rick Grimes in the comic to Daryl. And it's gonna end with Judith, grown up, telling her kids the story of the brave man who saved the community, who did all these things, and they have what they have because of him, and how he sacrificed this and that and this and that. And she's telling this story to her kids as a grown-up, and it's gonna be about her Uncle Daryl. So be fully prepared. I think you guys should be fully prepared for Daryl to finally die in The Walking Dead, because I think it's coming. I truly believe it's coming. And I know what you guys are thinking. You're thinking, like, how can that be? Because there's supposed to be a spin-off show between Daryl and Carol. Well, my theory is that that show is going to take place in between that one of those time jumps that we've been having, and that period where they were, like, walking, doing whatever the fuck they were doing. So I think that's what the spin-off show is going to be. But yeah, I truly believe that the TV show is going to end with Daryl dying, sacrificing himself for the greater good of the community. And it's going to end with Judith as an adult telling the story about the brave man and how he sacrificed so much and saved so much and did so much for the community, and how they have so much what they have because of her Uncle Daryl. And I think it's going to end with Rick and Michonne. They're going to find Rick and Michonne somehow, and they're going to bring them back to be reunited with their kids. And yeah, what do you guys think?